T-minus 50 seconds. T-minus 40 seconds. T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
That is right. Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. And it is Sunday, Easter Sunday for some of us. And listen, it is Turnbuckle Glam. Now, normally, you really don't get to see the Salt Shakers and the Dynamite Dolls together. But today, we are. And of course, I am so excited. I am not alone. I have Santana, Meka, and Al here to join me. Ladies, how are we doing on this good Easter Sunday?
I'm great. I'm about to eat in a minute. Living the dream. My turkey wings are cooking in the slow cooker. Do my cabbage and my potatoes later.
Oh, we love it.
Might do a little karaoke tonight. We'll see. Ooh. But things are good. It's a good Easter. I miss my husband, but other than that, things are good.
Al, what's going on the West Coast over there?
It's super pretty. Yesterday was like weird and rainy and windy, and now it's like gorgeous. And I'm just gonna chill, hang out. It's me and my mom later, probably. Just a chill day.
Super excited
to hang out with you guys.
I am always ready to hang out, honestly. Like it's Easter Sunday, so of course we're bringing you some Easter glam with a little bit of twist. But we do have an announcement before we move on. Normally, we would like to start here at Turnbuckle Glam with a little rules, but moving forward into the second quarter, we realize that rules are not about everything, and honestly, there's no more rules. So with that being said, all bets are off, no holds bar. Anything can happen now in Turnbuckle Glam. That does mean that if you see someone in a double category, don't be surprised. That means if you see pictures coming from Twitter, don't be surprised. Now, the one rule that I think that hasn't really changed much is who you might see. So you could see anybody, any woman in wrestling, past, present, or future, anyone that's active, any Hall of Famer. Even ringside, correspondents, backstage. You could see referees. You could see all women in wrestling. So I am very excited. So let's get started. One of my favorite categories, of course, we love a good selfie here at Turnbuckle Glam. So here are a couple of our Selfie Queens of the week. And I am so excited, you guys. First and foremost, none other than the beautiful Natty. Listen. We all know she gives some good selfies.
Mm-hmm. It's nice to see her back this week, after she didn't cause havoc with the kids. She did. She went and shook up the elementary school and then came on back to high school. This is literally. But I mean, of course, Natty, like I always say, Natty has definitely grown into her look. She definitely knows her angles. She definitely knows what works for her. And I mean, as of right now, I have not seen a bad Natty photo in a while. Like, I don't know what it is, but she's so pretty. Oh my goodness.
So pretty. Love it. Love it. Love Natty. Moving right along, Deonna Purrazzo, the virtuosa, giving us a little action. I mean, the side eye, the brow, I mean, she knows how. Her and Natty were running a really tight race for a while. When Turnbuckle Glam first started, so to see Deanna back in selfies is, I love it. I love it.
I love this shot though. Like, even though of course some people may feel iffy about the glare in the back from the sunlight, I just think it looks really subtle. Like, it's just like, okay, look, you're gonna get half of this face, but I'm still serving you something, you know.
Well, and also that sunlight, if you look at the rays, how they hit the scales on the top of the swimsuit and show that they're iridescent, that's the value of that glare. Because if not, it may have just looked flat orange, but you can see those details and it pops on her skin. You know what I mean? Like, I love it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, that color is gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Oh, Francesca. We love to see it. Honestly, I love when, I don't know, I just love a good selfie from the sunlight. It really, like Santana said, it really brings out a lot of her features too, to be honest. Moving right along, going back to the WWE, we have Samantha. I mean, absolutely stunning.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. I mean, wow. I mean, Samantha, girl, you know, I didn't pay too much attention to you down in NXT, but right now, since you came up to the main roster, you definitely have been giving us a lot of faves, honestly.
You know what I love? The natural poutiness of her lip. Because people pay money to get that look that she has naturally. So I love the poutiness of her lips.
Gorgeous. I love the color. I love everything.
That blue or the lip color?
Both. I was saying both. That blue is so gorgeous on her, but that lip color, what color is that? I want.
Right, Samantha, DM us what color lips you got on.
And it does, like, one thing about Samantha she will do is, like, she will always make sure that she has a really cute lip. And like, she's always taking a really, like, super, super cute photo. And I personally love it. Someone who we kind of spoke of a little earlier, who was getting, you know, a little lesson from one of our selfie queens for Jade. And honestly, like, this is just, I mean, sun kiss, chef kiss. Love it.
She looks like an adult here, and I appreciate that. Because she doesn't on NXT, and it's not her fault. That's just how they have her character booked. But I love seeing her as an adult. She's a very pretty girl, so this selfie's cute.
Yeah, I almost didn't recognize her. I was like, wait, that's Cora? Like, that sharpshooter helped. She helped herself a game.
Right.
The sharpshooter helped.
Not the sharpshooter knocked the child out of the
Listen.
Right.
Listen. Some of us, listen. That is so true, honestly. And honestly, I didn't recognize her either to say
that. No, when you said that, I was like,
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. She still looks, she's really pretty. And we've said this a lot about the people in NXT. Like, some of the camera angles do not serve them any justice at all. Like, I don't know if it's just it's dark in there or the toning or anything, but honestly, like, I mean, it doesn't serve justice. But moving right along, Mia Yim, who celebrated her birthday this week as well. I think she gives some of the, like, before she hits Twitch, she gives like some of the best selfies, honestly.
I love a good gamer girl photo. Yeah. I love it. And she gives it every time.
Yes.
And so that blue, cute. Oh my God. Can we get into the blue?
It's the perfect shade for her melanin.
Yeah.
Because, like, I couldn't wear that particular shade. I would always have to have a full face of makeup on. I have to wear like a darker, kind of closer to a cobalt or a royal. That blue on her, perfect.
Perfect.
It's perfect.
Perfect. Well, sticking with the melanin, honey.
Let's see. Hey, my fellow baddies. My fellow baddies here.
Red Velvet and Kiera Hogan. I mean, listen, they were serving up the face. They were giving videos this week. A lot of togetherness we're starting to see in AEW, and I really like it. I mean, coincidentally, yes, Jade has had issues with both of these women, and he even have put them down, I believe, in matches in AEW. But it's good to see all the baddies get together. What are you guys' thoughts?
I love seeing Red Velvet in something not red. Like, I know it's like out of like,
that's the one.
It's not gear, but like she just looks so good. Like, just change it up, like we were saying. Like, I know she's, like I said, out of gear, but she looks gorgeous. Like, and Kiera, look at that hair. I can't like those faces.
Yeah, I just, like I said, I'm claiming it. My fellow baddies were showing out, and I love that for them. And they look great. But I will give it to the girls, regardless of in-ring ability. They're gonna look good if given the chance. And I say that because sometimes Kiera's makeup in ring can get kind of extra or really loud, but given the chance, they said, hey, they called them and said, hey, can you just come and look good? And they understood the assignment.
And I don't know if they're in a faction. It would be nice to see, Kiera Hogan and Velvet and Jade kind of build something. I do have a question to my host and the people that are watching. We've seen Kiera do this red and blue thing for a very, very long time. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Do you think it works? Do you think it sets her apart? Or I'm just curious because I don't think we've ever really we featured Kiera a couple times, but we've really never gotten to the makeup aspect of it. And I just want to know, like, would you guys like to see her? Because me, like, I like it, but I want to see like one color. And if I could pick one color for her, I don't know why, but it would be a purple. Red and blue.
That'd be cute.
I don't know.
As somebody who wears the same hair colors repeatedly,
yeah,
I'm either in one or the other.
Yeah.
It's just become part of her. Because the thing is, like me, if I do a color that's outside of these two, people are like, really? And I've worn blue, I've worn green, I've worn purple, I've worn all these colors, and I personally love purple on me. But when I change it up, people question. And I think she would get the same reaction. If she did not come out in her blue and red, people would be like, is she changing her gimmick? Is something happening? Like, I think they would question it because she's given us this stably for so long. You know what I mean? Like, Sasha wears hair colors, Naomi wears hair colors, but they fluctuate theirs. Kiera has not changed hers since she introduced it. So I think it's kind of, and unfortunately maybe because she would look amazing in a purple, but it's kind of rolled up into who she is now. You know what I mean? But she would slay a purple or even an emerald green, that shade of green that Jade wears sometimes.
Ooh.
That would be fire on her. Like a bone straight middle part emerald green, she would kill it. But I think people would be like, what's going on? You know, like, I don't know.
Yeah. And it's the same.
I wonder if she, not like.
Oh, no, go ahead.
I think there's a lag. Okay. So I was going to say, like, do you think, like, she's been established in Impact, but there's people who don't watch Impact, so they don't know her. So until she's more established in AEW, she can't change her hair. Like, then once people know her and recognize her, she's like, this is who I am. But if she's more established and people are familiar, then she can be like, okay, now I can change my hair. People know who I am. Because she's not on Dynamite all the time.
Yeah.
So that might be it too.
That could work.
Or, it just feels like a safety blanket where she's not going to change it. Either one.
And it could just be something that she capitalizes on that we haven't seen anyone else really do. And that's what I really like. But moving right along, I want to know what you guys think of some more selfies. This is so like the makeup, I believe this was after her shoot that she did with Shotzi that we'll get into a little later. Brandy, this is, I don't know, perfect. Talk about Easter with a twist,
So for my pagan believers, because we are diverse here at Women's Wrestling Talk, and everybody believes something different. And if you don't believe in whatever, it's fine. But for my pagan believers who understand the spring festival and the equinox and the goddess of all of that, this is appropriate for the same holiday as the Easter Bunny and the cross. And it's two sides of the same coin.
Right.
And she's giving them both in this picture, which to me, I love, because she was giving spring goddess of fertility, giving the pain of Passover, the pain of, the 3 days in the rising, but also just giving you like, I'm fine and I'm sexy and I'm beautiful and I'm flourishing. And that's also what spring is. It's about fertility and, abundance and all of that. So she's embracing so many things in this picture, and I freaking love it. I don't even know if she meant to do that, but she did. She's giving all of those things at the same time. So I love it.
I love that, because I was going to say, horror Easter Bunny, because her and Shotzi are spooky in general.
Spooky girl.
We love hot spooky girls.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is.
We love all the girls.
We love all the weddings. We love them, but we love a spooky girl. Spooky. What do spooky girls do at Easter? They get spooky. They're going to be bunnies, but they're going to be spooky. And I love it. I love her hair color too. I love it. It's so cute.
Yeah, it compliments her a lot.
It really does. And I honestly love to see it. Honestly, I love anything theatrical, especially when you can do it in a selfie after you've done an amazing shoot. You still get some amazing other shots. Another selfie queen we have, who I believe is making her debut here in Turnbuckle Glam, just like she made her debut in NXT this past week, I believe. Roxy, formerly known as Roxy, now known as Roxanne, giving us a very cute selfie.
This is her second appearance, because
because
I think we put her hard to kill gear and ring gear that week only because the plaid. It was cute. But so this is her second, but you know what? It's her first because she's Roxana Perez now. Roxanne Perez. Yep. She's a new girl on a new journey in a new life.
New name.
So speaking of names, we'll get into this later because 2 other people's names are changing in NXT too. They just filed the trademarks and y'all are going to laugh at who it is. But she looks great here. She looks great. I love it. Carla, you're killing it. You look beautiful.
Absolutely.
I love it. The lighting, perfect. Hair, cute. Everything's great.
I will also say this. Much love to a woman who knows her perfect red shade. I wear a lot of red lipstick and I can wear a lot of different shades of red, but there's always one particular shade for everyone, and it's different. That's perfect. That red is the one for her. She is a warm-toned, orange-toned red girl. That works for her. I know that I'm a blue-toned red, very rich reds, cherries, things like that. This right here, this orangey red fire engine is perfect on her. It's so cute.
Hey, really.
Again, drop the color. I want to know what color that is.
Yeah, we're just going to start sending DMs. Lip color.
Please tell me.
And look, I'm going to be on here like, featured by this lip color here. Yes. If you would like to cop it.
If you want to pay us, we're again.
I know that's right, honey. And Roxanne, keep giving us these looks. We really love it here at Women's Wrestling Talk. We also send you all the love. I know back in Hard to Kill, I was very tough on formerly known as Roxy in her match with Deonna Purrazzo. I was also tough with her appearance. And not her physical appearance, but an appearance that she made it. I believe it was Hard to Kill as well. And I'm still going to be looking out for Roxanne. I'm very curious to see. We watched her match over the weekend, so I'm very excited to see what she does. And I'm ready to see,
Yeah, let's see how she levels up, right?
Let's see how she levels up. Moving right along, formerly known as Nia Jax, Lena. I hope I'm not butchering that.
Yeah,
I'm in troubles with that name. But she's been giving the girls, hello? Selfie after selfie after selfie after selfie. She did a post talking about, wearing wigs and how she's, really starting to learn what works for her and stuff. So I love this look. What do you guys think?
Gorgeous.
The girl is beautiful.
Just
And if you
yeah.
ever get to meet her in person, her pictures do not do her justice. She's
At all.
so beautiful in
It's funny.
person. We all stopped in front of her and we're just like,
In awe.
like, you're gorgeous, girl. So she photo wise, look wise, body positivity wise, Lena does no wrong. We love her here. Girl, do your thing, okay? Give me plus size glow goddess every time you get in front of a camera. I appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We really do. Someone who we always appreciate too. She always shows up and shows out.
Who, girl?
Then Kayla Braxton.
Oh, look at her pastels.
Mhm.
Her eyes are so cute.
She is. She looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah. She's I mean, ain't much to be said. The girl is beautiful. The perfect angle.
Yeah.
The subtle, cute little tattoo right on the collarbone. You can see the details on the skirt. It's good. It's just good.
It's just good.
The
That's
hair.
all we need. The hair. The
We're talking
makeup.
about everyone not putting their hair up. Look at her.
Look at her. Superb. Never disappoints. Moving right along from WWE to AEW Glam, we have Sheeta giving us a side look. I like it. I mean, I really love the whole, what they do with AEW Glam, the whole look. This was considered to be a selfie, just because of the way she kind of took it. And I don't know. I really like it. I love anything that gives us like something different. Something,
She's a beautiful woman.
She is
honestly. She's a very pretty woman.
She's gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. Moving right along. Jumping back from AEW to WWE.
Is it like cherry blossoms?
You know what?
I don't know.
It kind of looks like cherry blossoms.
But
it's really cute.
We're examining here at Turnbuckle Glam.
Yeah, we're just getting really.
But yeah, Sheeta is a glamorous warrior.
That's the one.
Yes,
That
she
is
is.
the one. That's a good one right there. We love it. Please excuse the noise that you hear in the back.
It's a noise at my house too because I think my trash can is rolling around in my back driveway. Like the wind is rolling it. So if you keep seeing me look like this, I didn't know if that was my dog or the trash can. And I was like, I'm going to have to do something. So you have a noise too.
We do. It's someone cutting the grass, obviously, on the east
Okay.
side.
No worries.
No worries at all. But move right along. Listen, Maurice, hello. Hello. This look actually qualified for 2 categories because she posted 2 pictures. She gave us this in a selfie, and then she also gave it to us in Glam. I get a lot of Glam is my favorite category here because my hosts do not hold back. It's very shady. Maurice is one person that I include in Glam, and it gets really I get a lot of questions. You guys are always fun with it, so we love it. But yes, and moving right along. I mean, we love Maurice. We love to see it. We love to see the Selfie Queen herself. I mean, Al, what do you think?
I love her hair. So gorgeous. I love it. I love the bang. The color. It's very spring wet. It was from the wedding, I think. It's such a perfect spring wedding look.
It was from the wedding. It was. I didn't even notice that. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of the wedding photos this week.
The wedding photos were people were showing up. I mean, we had Carmella's wedding to Corey Graves, then we had Alexa Bliss to her husband. I mean, they were giving the looks. They weren't posting, but they were trying to. Moving right along, we do have our favorite, Aja, pointing at the crowd, letting them know that she
Hashtag ref babe.
Okay, hashtag making history. Hashtag I'm not here to play. Hashtag ponytail always on fleek.
Hashtag my hair grew out my head. Okay. My girl, love her so much.
Love it. I hope I'm not pronouncing her name wrong. Kai Lynn, I believe it is. I got to see her at the NWA show. She is absolutely stunning. I always say this. I do think she is like the evil twin of our very own Emily, who's here too. I just feel like they favor. I don't know what it is. But Emily, if you're watching, I think this is your twin in real life. And then again, listen, Shotzi in and out here. Hello, like she's
Got it.
always somewhere to be found. And she doesn't play with the girls. She loves it. Ever.
Perfect.
Ever. And that was our selfie queens, you guys. I'm just like, that's one category we always have a lot going on, honestly. One of our toughest categories we're gonna get through really quick. Of course, we love to see. I mean, I haven't been able to get myself in the gym lately, but listen, it's gonna happen later.
Gym wear.
Our gym hotties. Listen, we love it. Yes, Meka. Listen. We're gonna just take the time to respect these.
Listen, I am living vicariously through all these women because at this point, spring and summer gonna get whatever come out this house because I ain't got it. I ain't even got it.
Well, listen, I don't know if the next person that we're about to show was listening because we played this game before, if you remember. But welcome back to Who's That Bat Belong to? Okay.
Who's that back? Okay, let's see what bet we got today.
Listen, we need a jingle.
We really do. My hosts are gonna play along. If you guys are in the comments, even if you're just watching live or not, please comment who you think it is. But who is it? I want to know.
I'm evaluating a lot of things right now. It was clearly Mania weekend because that's the Dallas Cowboys in the back. They were in the Dallas Cowboys weight room, which means they were either in Frisco or they were in Arlington at the time working out. Dark hair really only gives me one person, but it was this person before, so I don't know if it's the same person or if it's somebody else. Because it could have been one of the NXT girls just working out. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same person.
I don't want to give it to Sonya again, but I think it might be Sonya again.
I was thinking Indy again. It might be Indy.
Okay, you want to lock our answers in? I'm going Sonya.
Okay, I'm going to say Indy.
Okay.
All right, let's see. We're going to get some comments. We do have Wilson is split just like you guys are. And you guys, it is Indy.
Hey!
It
1 point from my Dynamite dog.
I know. And listen, y'all brought it home together. Listen, Indy is giving us a nice back shot.
We love it. We love a good back.
We love it. We also have Brooke returning again. We had Alexa giving us a little side, the leg, the form, and everything.
It's the shape for me. Okay,
I mean,
the tights is tighten. Okay,
it really is. Honestly,
I'm looking respectfully.
Respectfully,
yeah. It looks good. I love it, honestly. And she's been here before, so we welcome her back as well. We also have someone who loves to show us and always gives us a good look. My twin, honestly, like I don't know if you can see it or not.
Very, 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 very strong resemblance.
We all, I feel like me, Casey, and Sasha Banks probably
the same look. Yeah.
I don't know. But
that's
looking
affection.
gorgeous. Yeah, looking gorgeous as always. And then someone that I got to meet over the WrestleCon weekend, Camille. I mean, absolutely stunning. I love the look. She's someone who has been jumping into this category as well, and we love to see it. So those are our Gym Hotties, you guys. Thank you guys for everyone who has tuned in thus far. Santana will be back shortly with us as well. So, I mean, listen, we got to move right along, you guys. Thank you for those that are in the comments. We see everyone, all of the support, all of the love. We
My
only
lighting
have
is bothering me.
3 categories left, you guys. So we're gonna jump right into it, you guys. I see a lot of this on the stories. It's very hard to get some of the pictures as well, but the rules have changed. So I will be looking. I'm gonna start screenshotting.
Will you screenshot? Wow.
I will too. I don't care.
I don't care.
So thank you.
Especially for this Gear of the Week. Because we have too many shows. I recently just added MLW and NWA on my show to watch list. We're already watching so much, but we're going to be scouting so much. I mean, we really do. First,
we watch a lot of wrestling.
We do. We really, really do. I mean, honestly, you guys, from like Monday Night Raw to Tuesday night with NXT, now with MLW and NWA, with Impact, with AEW, Dynamite and Rampage.
And then Saturdays, I'm watching indie shows. I'm streaming somebody's something because shout out to Athena in that match with Swerve this weekend.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Killed it.
Athena and Ty Valkyrie have been really all
a
over.
Banger as well. So we watched a lot of wrestling.
Ty Valkyrie and Camille, Ty Valkyrie and Pyro. Ty Valkyrie is really getting. I'm not going to speak too much on it because I'm very nervous. This Saturday, Ty Valkyrie will be facing Deonna Purrazzo. I will not be attending Rebellion. I will be saving all of my energy for the show that they will have in Cincinnati the first week of May. Hopefully, Ty knows this. Me and Ty are gonna have problems, but I'm gonna tell you this now. I hope Deonna comes home with that title, but Ty has been on the go. And to that point, we have been watching a lot of wrestling, and we hope you guys are watching a lot of wrestling too, especially women's wrestling, and supporting all the newbies. We actually got 2 matches of women's matches on Level Up. They opened the show and closed the show too.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys are watching. Also,
remember, y'all can inbox Women's Wrestling Talk. Inbox us if you have questions about wrestling. You want to know how to find some of these shows or things like that. We watch these things for that reason, so that we can be someone that you can talk to if you need that. So don't be scared to reach out to us, ask questions, whatever the case may be. We don't watch this much wrestling for our health. I mean, we do love wrestling, but we're here as a resource. We are an entity that provides that for you. So let us know if you need something, man.
Or on the flip side, if there's something to watch, please tell me. You can personally just hit me up and say, hey, watch this. And I'll be like, yes, okay. Tell me what to watch sometimes.
Yes, that is also the one, because we're always on the look and we're always here to help as well. But jumping back to NXT, Ulissa with the beautiful year. This is Ulissa. Right?
Go ahead, Al. I know you want to. I see you beaming over there behind the picture.
I'm obsessed. I just love it. Just basking in it all.
Beautiful, honestly.
Gorgeous.
Beautiful. She looks really amazing, honestly. And
you know what I love most about this picture? And I don't know if y'all can see it, but the pride in her face. You can see that she feels like this is me.
Yeah.
And that's what makes this picture for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And for me, honestly, like, she looks just, like you said, just so happy. And honestly, like, I want to see more.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, I want to see more from her. I just wanted to make sure I was getting her name wrong. I mean, her name right, because I know she's partnered with Valentina as well some of the time too. And they photograph very similar. Actually, correction, she is Valentina.
Beautiful. You're right.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, because I know we've had Ulissa and Valentina in pictures together, and I'm still very new to them. So I wanted just to make sure that I was appropriating their name right. But yes, beautiful, just a beautiful look. And I love anything that can show heritage and pride. Always. And the coloring is so off, but it works, right?
Yeah.
It's so much going on, but it just works, especially with her gear. Someone who became champion this week. Great.
Hey, girl.
This gear is amazing. I love the silhouette. I love the tone, like the tone down in the black. I love just everything, the design, everything. What are you guys' thoughts?
Love it.
Love it.
This is another woman that in person, because I'll be honest, some of our girls photograph beautifully, and in person they're like, okay, she's so cute. But then there are some of our girls that are breathtaking in person. And I remember passing by her and she was signing something and she just looked up and kind of smiled.
Yeah.
And I said, girl, you are gorgeous. And she was like, thank you so much. And I was just walking past, but just chilling. I was like, that girl, it's fine. Jesus, that's not fair.
No, she is. And she was featured on Monday Night Raw too. She's been all over the place, really. And she's really been making a good name for herself. And she really does look like the future. She looks like she can really, I told her, I know she's been doing a lot of, getting a lot of mentoring from Gail Kim. And so hopefully, we'll see her in Impact. But if she does get the call up to WWE, I think she will do phenomenal. She has the look, and I'm excited to see more of her in the ring.
Agreed.
Someone who has been showing her ass literally like on every promotion, gave Deonna probably one of the best matches this week. Honestly, Willow returns again. She wore this gear recently and it was featured. She wore it again, and so we featured it again. That's how it works. Absolutely amazing gear. I'm obsessed with the silhouette of this gear, honestly.
I appreciate Willow so much for what she does.
Yeah,
she is such a. When I say, and Faye said this on our interview, but if you have not seen Willow talk, or even if you've just looked at the girl, she is the epitome of what a baby face is. Sickeningly sweet, beautiful, good person all the time, having a good time, laughing, smiling. Like, her spirit is just so pure, and I want everything for Willow. This picture is Willow smiling, celebrating, looking great. Another plus size baddie. I love it. We're here to stay. I don't care what y'all think. Big girls wrestle too, and we wrestle in cute gear. Okay? The purple hair, the men in the back looking at that thing because the thing was banging in the gear, all of it, okay? It's all of it.
She's a great baby face. She is the top baby face of any company, to be honest.
This is like her in mid-movement. Like how? If like you saw me mid-movement and be like chins and like just not like an ugly face. And she's
I'm almost
like,
certain
gorgeous.
This is Kimberly's.
Yeah, this is Kimberly's.
Amazing.
Yeah.
All of her photos are amazing. And I just love it. It's just, she's just.
I just want to look at emotion too. That's all.
Right?
I want to look at emotion.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
That's it.
And I love it. And moving right along. I mean, talk about capturing the moment.
How you go from one of my favorites to the other? Because listen, Naomi can be mowing the grass and it's gonna go up here.
Talk about it.
The girl is fine. Sasha, I'm struggling with Sasha's personality ringside right now because I just don't love her as a face. When Sasha gives me face, it's more like spoiled rich girl throwing a girl. Is what I get from face from
but
her.
I will say, I feel like we can agree on this. I haven't seen Sasha this happy in a very
she's having a blast.
All that Sasha's ever really wanted, besides the WrestleMania main event, besides the Royal Rumble for the women, besides the Money in the Bank for the women, the one thing that she talks about a lot is that want to have a successful tag team division. And for one moment, I want to just say that what Sasha and Naomi, because I was very critical about them being a tag.
You were.
The way that they have been making sure that the tag team titles are being showcased every week. It doesn't matter if it's the same team or not. They had a match in singles competition, whether they lose or not. Rhea beat Naomi, that's putting someone over. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, Rhea beat Naomi, that's putting someone over, and Sasha lost to Liv. And that's continuing to build the mold and making them not only strong, they're building strong teams moving forward, because we see Natty and Shayna still being in the mix. We're seeing so much. And for Naomi and Sasha to really just, on every level, be a dominating tag is wild. What they've done within a month span, wild. Keeping the consistency, a match on Monday night.
You know what that is? It's veteran status. That's leading your locker room.
Yeah.
That is making sure that your women know. And Sasha said this jokingly to Charlotte, but Charlotte does the same thing. Remember when Sasha and Charlotte were going at it, like the second time she came back last year or whatever, and she was like, "You're not a locker room leader," and she is. You know, it was just kayfabe or whatever. But they're doing that. Yeah. Naomi is putting her 10 years of work and what I learned and being safe in the ring and y'all being able to trust me and being athletic and all of that. And saying, okay, we got these titles. We can lose to these girls a couple times and whoop them at Backlash. It's fine. It don't do nothing to me. I'm still going to come out and dance and twerk and, you know, light up the room. You know, that's the beauty of these two together, I think. Because they've got it. They've just got it. And I love that for them.
Yeah. The way, like, now you care about the women's tag titles, which we always did, but we never got to see it. And now they're making Liv and Rhea look like a really strong tag team where I'm like, I like them. You know, don't break them up. Like instead of like a random tag team, like I like keep this momentum up.
I think Nickie's frozen on us.
I think I am frozen.
Yeah.
We can hear you, but your picture's frozen.
Well, that's even better. Well, moving right along, you guys. We also had Nikita Lyon, who made her ring gear very noticeable. I mean, it looks really good. And the one reason why, honestly speaking, I included this is that magenta is really amazing. It's a really good color. And this is a really good shot of her, too. I know there's a lot of infatuation on her from a lot of the wrestling community. However, let's just pay attention to just really how good this gear looks. Very stunning. Very. I don't see anybody really doing this color. The silhouette is amazing. I mean, the detailing on the arms, the detailing where the legs are. Like, I mean, honestly, like, I don't know. It just made me look at her a little differently because, you know, it's been true enough. The conversations that I've had with most of the people about her, it's very over sexualized. So I wanted to be able to at least give her some type of, you know, recognition without it just being always that overly done thing. I think this gear, if she designed it or whatever it may be, I think I'm ready to see what she's going to give. I want to see her in like an emerald or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I like the gear.
Yeah. Very nice.
But you're right. The emerald would be nice. Oh.
The emerald would be nice. But we did. Okay, so this qualified because they wore it again, from my understanding, and it was also posted. So I wanted to showcase them. And we did not get a clear picture of Natty and Shayna together. They look immaculate. Honestly. Like, I just love it. Love it.
I wasn't sure about Shayna's vest because it was a little Rhea to me, but I liked everything else.
It was very Rhea.
It's like, did she borrow it from Rhea? But I like her having the purple.
Yeah.
Well, and she needed the studs because Natty has hers on, so she was trying to make the cohesiveness of the team with the purple and the studs.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%. And last but not least, staying with, you know, NXT, our beautiful and lovely Dakota Kai, who did not, you know, she didn't win the title to, you know, against Mandy. However, you know, maybe
it's coming.
Maybe it is coming, and maybe, you know, who knows? But I love this gear, and I thought she looked really immaculate. I am
So fun.
frozen from what I could see.
You are.
So, before we move on, I do want to ask the comments, and I want to ask you guys and let you guys take it over while I, try to refresh right quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe that Dakota Kai will get an NXT reign before she's called up to the main roster?
You got it, Al. This your girl. You start.
I hope so. If they know what's good, like please, it's her hard work and messing up those knees and coming back, like both of them, and just turning heel when nobody thought she could turn heel, and just what she's done over these like her entire NXT career. She's deserving. She's holding it together. She's still like a black and gold like standout in this NXT 2.0, and she's doing it well. She's still relevant and not like some of the other black and gold people who are like kind of fading. She's still right there prevalent. She's changing her and Wendy Chu. There we go. Like I know. But she's just constantly her evolution. She should have a title before she gets called up.
Right. Hold on. We got a comment. Let's see what this comment says here. I thought it would happen last week, but I'm still thinking Dakota is next. If not, maybe Kaylee Ray. Does Dakota deserve it? Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Will they give it to her? I don't know. Only because I would be more confident in it if it was Hunter, William Regal, and Sean still running NXT. Right. With what's been going on, we had Carmelo Hayes randomly drop the title. We've had a lot of things happen. We had Braun lose the title just to get it back 2 days later. Toxic Attraction loses the title to get it back 48 hours later. They're doing weird things with the writing. And so I don't want Dakota's next NXT run to be transitional. She deserves to be a champion. Mandy has been champion way too long, in my opinion. She gives the girls nothing. It just is what it is. Sorry. She's getting boring like she did on the main roster. And it just kind of is what it is. Sam thinks Wendy Chu is going to dethrone Mandy. Now, do not get me started on my girl Wendy, aka Karen Q. Okay, because I would love to see it. Okay, I can already see a promo of her sleeping in a sleeping bag backstage, cuddling with the title. I can already see it, and it would be hilarious. But I think it's really Dakota's time right now. I
just thought of merch for Wendy Chu if she wins the title.
A pillow title. I need a pillow NXT Women's title if Wendy Chu wins with the side plate. I need it. Make it happen, WWE. If you don't make it happen, I have somebody that can sew, and I'm gonna make it happen myself. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Chad said,
a little travel mug.
I love it.
Call me WB Shop. I got you.
Chad says, good point. With the new regime, it will probably be.
No, whoa.
We ain't asked for that, Chad. We ain't asked for that.
We're not putting that out in the universe.
Which segment, Nickie? Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, we're gonna try. So, StreamYard again has disconnected my device, so I am now on my phone. So if you guys, I appreciate you guys for keeping it moving. I heard the conversation with everything, and I do believe that it could be Wendy Chu. But we're gonna try to move on right along. Our next two categories, of course, we will have Glam Special and Feeling Myself. What we'll do, we'll run through this really quickly, you guys, as much as we can. So what we'll do is we will, I will have my hosts and the people in the comments as well to just give me one word. We played this game before, and then you can give me a solid number on what you think. The rating is, you guys. So we're gonna get through this. Thank you guys for being so patient. And again, you guys, be with me. So we're gonna go.
We here.
We're gonna go with Glam Special first. First and foremost, you guys, we do have. I don't even know. Let's go with Barbie first. Barbie.
We have to rate this.
Yeah, you have to rate it.
Child, it's 70 million. What? It's Barbie.
What do you think?
What do we say? It's Barbie.
Yeah, it is Barbie.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10. Okay. I'm trying to get myself. Let's see.
There we go. I think you just did it. Yep.
Okay.
We were both wrestling with it. You got it.
All right, Dana Brooke, my favorite.
This is hot. It's the look on her face is hot. This is a 10. It's a 10 for me.
10s.
And okay, moving right along. Speaking of wedding season, we have Gizelle Shaw and Madison Rain. Glam Special, you guys. Any words? Any ratings?
Let me tell you something.
Tell me something.
Gizelle Shaw in these damn shoes. Trash. Stop it.
She gets them.
The shoes are not giving. They're not giving. The dress was beautiful. The shoes took away from the entire look for me. And even impacting how Madison looks in the picture to me, because this stark white patent leather pump is taking me down to the ground. Okay, it's taking me down. I can't. So from the ankles up, I'm gonna give it an 8. If you include the ankles, 4.
That's definitely fair.
It's the shoe. It's also the high-low. It's making it look too 2008. She takes it back, and it's not a good time sometimes, but she's gorgeous. I'm gonna say like a 6 out of 10, but Madison, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, dress is beautiful on her. It's
gorgeous.
very beautiful.
I mean, yeah, I agree. Yeah. Sam gave it a 3. So, Sam. Gizelle Shaw wore this like very interesting 2-piece to the WrestleCon too, and I really loved it.
Yeah, it was cute. It was cute.
But its photographs very different. I gave it Glam because of the look.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what was going on here? Madison and Josh Matthews were renewing their vows, actually. So it was really beautiful. They had a lot of people from wrestling come in. There was a lot of love in the air during this time. But moving right along, I couldn't wait to include this. I really wish Santana was here. Absolutely horrible, dreadful for me. I definitely think it's Glam, but I'm definitely going to give it about a 5 or a 6. But I'm interested to know. Because y'all get shady, so I had to come with the shade.
Go ahead, Al.
Okay, at first I loved it, and then the more I look at it, she's just a disemboweled head and a leg.
Oh! Whoa!
She looked like when your brother used to steal your Barbies and break the limbs off.
And I hate saying that because it's trash.
Yeah.
And I wish it was like, it's...
You want to know what it is for me? Excuse my language. This cheap-ass couch. And this light box in the corner of the frame. You didn't even move the props out of the corner of the frame. The rug looks a little nappy. The dress it's spotty. It's not filled in with tulle as much as it should be. I should not be able to see the underside of your netting on your tulle skirt. This is from someone who wore a tulle skirt at my wedding. My second outfit, I should not be able to see your transition colors or your nets or the fact that it looks like you only use one layer. Her makeup is too subtle for the dress. You got a dress being extravagant and your face look like we just got out of bed and washed it real good. Like, it's just not, the hair needed to be bigger. It just isn't. It just ain't. Sorry.
Yeah. Pulled back, a bun.
Sorry, Trish.
Trish.
Y'all done? Or y'all can keep going.
No, I'm done.
I'm done.
Oh,
She ain't spent that much time on it, so why should I?
It hurts my soul.
She gave it nothing, so why should I give it more than she gave it?
Sam said she gets 2 across the board.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right, moving right on.
Chad, hold the Muppet comment because it's coming. Don't you worry, Chad. The Muppets have been out to play.
The Muppets have.
Muppets take wrestling.
The ankles are throwing me off. I'm sorry. The ankles is taking me down. Okay, I don't. What is with the ankles this week?
Listen, I really thought it was a dappering.
It is. I hate the ankles and the shoes.
Ooh.
But the suit is cute. It's tailored cute. I'm not loving the ankles and the shoes.
What do we give it rating wise?
7.
7. I give it a 7.
Moving right along.
Hey, Sonny. 10.
10.
I mean, absolutely. Sonny, I will go ahead on the record and say this. If I ever decide to get in the ring, I would be honored and privileged to have a 10-year feud with you.
Good.
So anybody, maybe Trey, just because, I mean, hello.
That's personal.
Thanks, maybe. Let me tell you something, Sonny. We can wrestle every day, every weekend, every city. We could travel together. I don't care. I feel like Sonny gets very underutilized. And I've seen the reports about it. Sonny, I don't know where you were going, but we can get in the ring. Like, honestly. And this glam look is so soft and subtle that it's making me like really want it. Like, I'm honestly probably gonna mimic this same look for my birthday just because it looks like
so pretty.
Stunning.
So pretty. Let me tell you something. Sonny, you made Joey Janela. I don't care what anybody says. If it was not for Sonny Kiss, nobody would give a damn about no Joey Janela. Okay? Give credit to where credit is due. 500 plus days are too many damn days for Sonny Kiss to be off of my TV. Put her in the Owen Hart tournament. Put her on something. But we better be seeing Sonny Kiss soon, or you gonna see me at corporate office, Tony Khan, immediately tomorrow, like Sammy R. Ryder likes to say. We're gonna have some issues.
I'm with you.
Figure it out. Figure it the hell out. But also, Sonny, if you want to come wrestle in Dallas, I know some promotions out here that would love to have you. Reach out. I'll put you in contact with the people, and you can come and tear it up in Dallas. And I'll just come and watch it on the front row in person.
Yeah. Put Sonny in the baddie section and have her attack somebody. Like, just do something.
Sonny on the baddie section would be cute.
Have Sonny attack all the baddies.
Oh, yes. Because she's a real baddie.
I see it. Moving right along to AW Glam. Listen.
Who is this?
Who is this?
I don't know. I can't tell.
Y'all don't recognize this face?
No.
I don't.
I don't either.
Let's play a game then. Since y'all none of my gods.
Unassuming white woman. I lose.
Assuming white woman. Okay, that's a good guess. No guesses? None?
No.
I don't want to be wrong.
Yeah, that's too mean.
Well,
that would be fun mean, not mean.
It's someone we don't see in glam a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's someone that we rarely see like in glam, honestly. AW, none other than Jamie Hayter.
Oh, it's the angle.
I'm sorry, who?
Wow.
Girl. Tens. Look like that all the time. Because that's cute. That's cute right there.
And let's be honest, like Jamie Hayter has a enormously gorgeous face, natural look.
No, she does.
She doesn't wear makeup, on camera as much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This it lets me know that she's a triple.
Because I didn't even know that was her. I didn't even know that was her.
And just before I said it, I wanted to make sure and confirm because we do follow. A shout out to the AEW Glam page. She was actually on my flight. One of the makeup artists. We got to talk. She followed the page, so we appreciate that. So we've been staying even more close to AEW Glam than normal, as we should, because you never know what you may get. And yes, this is beautiful looks that we got.
Beautiful.
I love that.
Absolutely. And moving right along, of course, none other than DMD, giving very Taurus, very sultry. Very plain, of course. We know she loves the red. Meka wants her to do something else, but it does. It looks good.
The red looks good. I love when she did that yellow one time in Britsburg. It was super cute, but I feel like she can wear any color. Give me some green. Give me some blue. Give me some something. But she kills the red, and it's cute. It's giving very vampy, and I like it.
I like it. Like she has a wind machine. Like
she got the Beyonce fan.
She does. It's Adam with just a little spinner fan.
It's
the NSYNC shirt for me.
I was gonna say it's
the NSYNC shirt. That's what it is. It's the nostalgia.
And someone who we mentioned a little earlier, Tony Storm, baby.
Hey, girl.
The black is everything. I wish Santana was here, because I know this is her girl. But listen, I mean, 10s across the board, honestly.
Again, another woman who knows her perfect shade of red. That blue red. That's what I mean when I say a blue red versus the one that Roxy had on that was more of an orange tone. I'm a makeup girl, so I get into that. We don't have to do that today. But this blue red, everything on her. Her eyes are popping. The darkness in the lash and on the lash line, gorgeous. And then of course she just was born that way. So I mean, just beautiful.
Absolutely stunning. We love to see it. Moving right along. We've stayed in AW for a little while. Listen, this is a glam look to me because of what she was giving.
Absolutely.
Really big shout out to women of WWE fashion. We'll be featuring a lot of their posts. I hope they're watching. They have the best fashion page when it comes to all of your looks, everything WWE. They feature all of the women. They feature all of the looks. This is an Alexander McQueen jacket along with the Louis Vuitton boots. She is really serving a lot of glam here. And listen, the pose and the expression on Natty's face, I will never in my life get over.
Let me tell you something. She is giving me very rich professor teaching a lesson. This is an expensive ass lesson that Cora Jade is learning right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It is an expensive ass lesson. And baby, Natty looks like $1 million damn giving it. Okay.
She does.
Just another person mid sharpshooter, just looking gorgeous.
How?
Just
I'd be looking like a salamander and over here looking beautiful.
Yes.
That's it. That's it, Chad.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the
most fashionable sharpshooter in the history of wrestling at this point.
And listen, honestly, the WWE girls really they definitely give glam. I had a problem with this next look only because of the photography. A man, want to talk about glam? Any voting? 10s across the board? Are we?
I want to own it.
10.
Gorgeous 10.
It's the fullness of her hair for me. It just sets the look off. It's a beautiful look, but that fullness gives it that kind of extra, I don't want to say extra sex, but that's what it gives it. It's beautiful.
Very seductive. Thoughts?
Chat, the Muppet Babies are on the loose. Somebody.
This look, y'all.
Somebody wrangle up the Muppet Babies, please, because they're on the.
So obnoxious, and I love it. It's so obnoxious. I love it.
I will tell you this: the pose is killing. The side boob, the stomach with the chiseled, The mullet is laying in a great position.
That's it.
I just feel like, for one, that purse strap is getting stuck in all of that Muppet Baby fur.
Yeah.
She's probably sweating down the back of her thigh and kneecaps at this point.
Everywhere.
And if she sneezes, feathers are going everywhere damn there.
Everywhere. Do you hear me?
So, I mean, she's giving me Vogue Muppet, but still Muppet.
Okay. Well, we love the Vogue.
Yeah, glam Muppet. Yeah.
Glam Muppet.
Miss Piggy could never.
Oh my goodness, that is hilarious.
No.
Moving right along, a simple glam. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous.
Hey, girl.
Just 10, gorgeous. Like, she's gonna like beat me up, but she looks beautiful doing it.
Doing it, yeah, that's the one.
I will give you this. I prefer her roots a little grown out and that red faded a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It just looks better to me hair wise. It's fine. Go to the next one because the next one was stunning as well. Let's do it.
Wrong category, but it's okay. We'll surprise you guys with that one later. But yes, I do agree. I definitely agree with this look here. I mean,
yeah,
stunning per usual.
Absolutely.
This is the one that I was talking about. She did the selfie. I personally think it's glam because of how Maurice does her own glam.
Yeah.
It's very subtle. It's very like mom. It's just like she to me, and this is like, I'm not being funny when I say this. She to me could be in an Easter pic like every time she posts.
Yeah.
She gives me pastel every time. She gives me like flower girl, and it's no shade to that. It's knowing what works for you. I think she does great in florals, and I think she does great just overall.
It's just, she has a very vintage, classy take on glam, where a lot of girls will do modern glam or they'll do, urban glam, whatever the case may be. Maurice is always going to stick in that vintage kind of Greco-Roman, very European, very Italian type of glam, and it works for her. So I love it.
Yeah. 10.
I love it. I do. I love anything Maurice does, honestly. Moving right along. Listen, no words, 10s across the board.
Ma'am.
What am I supposed to say? And then you got the nerve to have yourself looking so damn fine on the wall in the background like that?
Yeah.
You're not going to disrespect me 3 times in the same picture. I feel like you just called me fat 3 times in the same picture, and I don't appreciate it, but you look good as hell doing it, so you still get your 10s. But girl, you don't have to call me out like that. You didn't have to do that.
She called me fat and poor in this picture.
All of it. Who are you is what she said 3 times in the picture.
She's looking above me, I'm sure. She's just like, I can't see.
Oh, Chad said, who is this?
This is Bobby Blank.
Bobby.
The Bobby, formerly known as Kelly Kelly, the baddest in the world. She's really stepping on the competition. Someone who gives me a lot of subtle glam too that I put on here is of course Tennille. Effortlessly gorgeous. She always has the great backgrounds. Let's just get into the mustard top. I don't know if it's a top or a dress. The floral. I mean the ruffle.
The trim. Yeah.
The trim. I mean the silhouette, the pattern. Everything about this is absolutely stunning. The only thing that I would give her 9 because Tennille, if you're listening, stop playing with me and start putting your hair up. I say this to all of you. Put your hair up sometimes. It looks good. You have the face for it. You have the look for it. You have the brow for it. You have the lining for it. It doesn't always have to be this dragged out look with you having the long hair. I want to see an updo, please, with a bang. Hello? Am I asking for too much with asking for an updo?
No, it would have, updo would have complimented that neckline so much more.
Yeah.
It would have. It would have definitely. And those are all of our glam looks, you guys. Thank you guys again. We are an hour and 10 minutes into the show.
We're doing good this week. I don't care.
Yeah. We're about 2 hours though still. We hope everyone who is celebrating today is with their family and having a great time. If you have us on the TV, we want to wave really quick to everyone who's watching. Please.
I got the hair memo. I got the hair up
Yeah,
memo.
you did. You did.
Listen, do you know how long these are?
Meka and Santana always get the hair memo.
It's too much effort to put these things up. The hair gonna be taller than me if I put it on.
That's fine.
Slay, okay? Listen, I love it. We are finally, you guys, down to our last category. When we started this, Glam Special was planned to be the most outstanding category of all categories. However, now that we've introduced Feeling Myself, it seems to be the most imaginary and the most easy way to get yourself into Turnbuckle Glam because, of course, it seems like women wrestlers have been feeling themselves more and more as the time has come. So first and foremost, we'll do the same thing with this category as well. Just give me a word that pops out when you think about this. You can give a rating if you're in the comments and to my host, but I just want to know a word that pops out. So let's get the game started. First and foremost, Sasha Banks.
Child.
Wow.
I think it's fun. Also a little 80s.
Yeah, also a little 80s. I get peace. The whole.
I mean, yeah, definitely giving flower child.
Yeah.
I didn't say what kind of child. I just said child.
Yeah.
Perfect fit however you like. Underwater. What is with Chad in the pictures of Sasha underwater? Like he asked if Naomi and Sasha was underwater too. I don't know.
It's hilarious.
Do you want to go swimming, Chad?
I think it's the hair movement because, like, you know, they do the mermaid pictures where they're like throwing the hair back and it's like moving in the water. So I guess it's the motion of the hair. But yes, underwater, definitely giving you underwater.
All right. Well, happy Easter.
Just
I'm
Bunny. Okay.
gonna say undead. And for all my Impact fans, you know why I'm saying that.
I am screaming at undead, please. Please.
wait, is she resurrected? I was to say resurrected.
I don't know if she still is, but you know, Soo Young took some time off from Impact. She and Brandy was an undead bridesmaid for quite some time. So every time I see her, I always say undead.
Yeah, I mean facts. And shout out to Soo Young and the baby. Hope you guys are doing good, recovering.
Yeah. Yes.
But yeah, okay, fine. Undead Bunny.
Ooh, Undead Bunny is good. Al,
But
what's
she's
your
giving Bunny? She does.
I was saying, I mean, she looks more lively here, so that's why she's a resurrected bunny.
Right. Come on, Chad. Centerfold. Okay, centerfold. She is giving Playboy centerfold. She is.
Well, listen, they were together, and so listen, I don't know. This is giving me Dead Evil.
Soul Snatcher.
Mm-hmm.
I hate
that. That's the bunny that you don't want to run into because you know you're gonna do whatever the hell she's saying. You probably gonna end up dead after, and you're gonna be fine with it. You are going to die a happy person after doing whatever she instructs. I'm just saying she gives Soul Snatcher in this picture.
Yeah.
I wish the black hair would have been. She would have done. No.
I don't think I can take Shotzi in a jet black hair. I think I would just ascend. And you know what? And now since we're speaking of fantasies, put Shotzi in an all black hair and have her and Rhea do a really spooky, sexy girl shoot together so that I can just be happy and die. Okay, great.
Yeah, that's it.
Wonderland. Okay, Chad. Okay, Wonderland.
We love this.
Vampy bunny.
I say spicy.
Yeah, now this is bedroom bunny. This is not spirit bunny. This is
Playboy.
Right.
Yes.
This is yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, Taya.
Happy belated.
Strappy. The straps on the legs, the strap on the bottom. She just the melanin popping severely.
Blue. And yeah, shout out to that melanin because I had a conversation with me and Yim at WrestleCon about representation, and Sasha the same way. You know, some of us that come from, you know, one black parent homes do deal with that struggle, and I think Mia Yim has always done a very great job absorbing what her melanin means to her.
Yeah,
me being the same way, and so sometimes I have these struggles with aesthetics. the way I look. Do I look too whitewashed sometimes? And it's a struggle. But seeing people like me and Yim, and I had to tell her, like, you have always been someone that I had. Same with Sasha, with having the aesthetic and this look. Going back to what me and Miko talked about earlier, with the blue hair, like that blue hair is just sitting, and I love it. And it almost makes me not want to even like do a blue wig for my birthday. I really want to do like blue natural hair, honestly. But we'll get into that later. Natty.
Oh my God. Stop slaying my life, Natalia. Please get your foot off my neck. Give me a break. Give me a break. How dare you put on latex and look that damn good? Girl, go to hell. Go ahead. Shit. Oh, sorry. No, not the S word. Don't say them words. Bad words too.
Okay. Can y'all take it? We're almost through it.
Wow.
Love her. Love her. I can have conversation with this woman.
Hours.
Just cackling. She's so funny. But this picture is everything. Hey, girl.
Al's speechless.
I'm so speechless. It's like I feel like she's luring me in, like like a.
Well, because if you start from the bottom of the picture and go up to the top, it just gets more and more like, okay, you got the cute little ankle, you got the foot pop, and you got the knee crossed over, you got the hips sitting, and then you get to the beautiful midsection, and then it's just boom, I got you now.
Like it's that's what it is. It's a temptress because she's like you're hanging out and you're at the water and you're like, well, now I'm gonna something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah. She's the siren. Don't follow her in.
She's the siren.
You're gonna die. You're gonna die. She's gonna kill you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Al,
another die happy moment.
Al, I don't mean to keep you speechless, but
oh man, not Summer Bay.
Let me tell you something. There's only one way to wear that super high cut bikini bottom like that, and it's like this. Right there. That's
legs.
The one.
There's my word. Legs.
Yeah, legs is a good one. Especially like she.
Chad, I'm sorry. It was the emoji from Chad for me. So go ahead.
She looks absolutely
Half the show.
Great. Like, and she said she was going to Whole Foods or something. No, Trader Joe's.
Yeah, Trader Joe's.
I was like, how the hell you not going to Trader Joe's looking like that?
Going to Trader Joe's.
Ain't nobody getting no $2 check with you walking around the store looking like that. Nobody.
Jesus. Well, just a few looks, you guys. I know my hosts have had a hard time feeling myself. Listen, it's a category about feeling myself, and it really means and says what it does. We have some more Easter fun for my twin here.
Hey, girl.
Very subtle, very subtle, not too much. Listen, a fan favorite, of course.
It's the glasses again for me.
Yep.
It does it. It does what needs to be done every time, honestly. And I mean, listen, the Gucci belt is always a signature. I mean, I'm going to sit here and say it. I honestly felt like Charlotte started it back in 2017. I could be wrong, but it's definitely a look that we've seen from Jade. We've seen from Deanna. We've seen from Tasha Steele. We've seen from a lot of the girls. But I do remember the first time that I saw it was with Charlotte. And Jade is doing it very, very well. There's just a different mode that you see. I've never seen it with leather pants. And so to see Jay do it like this with the bralette, I think she absorbs everything that needs to be done.
Also, let me say this about that picture. I am glad she is sitting down, because if she was standing up with them liquid tights on, some folks would be deceased right now. Okay, I'm just saying what I'm saying. Take it however you want to take it. Argue with your mama about it, but we couldn't took that.
I do this for hours.
That's hours and hours. Yours, mine, hours. Okay. Jesus.
Jay, you are a specimen. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but baby, you are everything. You are. If body of a goddess was a person,
hello.
Jay, I don't give Jay too much because I know how, like in our group, when it comes to Jay, Naomi, and Bianca, baby, it's a dog eat dog world. So I stand back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But Jay, baby, let me tell you something. It's giving, okay, and we appreciate it. Listen. Also, listen. My girl CJ,
Look at her.
does no wrong.
Let me tell you something.
Mr. Blonde.
CJ's a little thicker on the bottom than I think she was before.
Baby.
Mm-hmm.
She's feeling out of there. I don't know what her mirror got going on the farm out there, but Lana, you're getting thick, and I like it, girl. Looks good on you.
We love it. We love it. We do. We love it. I love it. They love it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if this girl is ever going to get back in the ring, and if she doesn't, that's fine. But Lana, I do have a few questions because this might be a few
questions for me. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure. You've been brunette lately, so I'm not sure. I thought it was a wig at first, but I'm not sure. Let me tell you, keep these people guessing because CJ, one of the best Instagram, like from a marketing standpoint, from a PR standpoint, if I was behind Lana, one person that has not had to even get in the ring but stayed relevant is CJ Perry.
Mm-hmm.
After that release, it's like she's done covers, she's done appearances, she's really giving Kelly a run for her money.
Movies.
That look.
He was in the Matrix. Don't.
I want to see a photo together because listen, honey, I don't know.
Chat. I cannot. This is sexy in a traffic cone sort of way.
It is.
Please.
It is.
Please.
And listen, we're gonna end this with 4 women who are 4 of the most dominating women in Knockouts history. Okay. I wanted to end it with Impact tonight because today we've been given a lot of we give a lot of the graces. Meka does a really great job making sure that all of the indie girls get in as much as possible. I'm very upset because when we do this, sometimes the pictures get deleted. Mm-hmm. So we miss out on people. That's why we do the article as well. So we make sure we even add people. So you guys will be getting an article from a lot of these looks, this week. So make sure you'll see a lot of different looks from the indies girls that you didn't get to see because of course they like to delete our photos, but that's fine. With that being said, we've given a lot of graces to WWE. We give a lot of graces to AEW. I wanted to end it with a promotion that I've just really have fallen in love with. I'm coming really up on my 1-year anniversary going to the Impact shows. It's been really crazy. There's rumors that we might get Impact back in Nashville, so I'm really excited. However, I will not be at Rebellion this week. I'm very sad. So with that being said, make sure you check out the post show. I will be live tweeting during the event as well. The big card, the big ticket, Tasha Steelz versus Rosemary, along with Deonna Purrazzo versus Taya Valkyrie. Nothing but history here. So I wanted to end it with a little history, past, present, and future of Impact. So first and foremost, I'm very excited about this. Feeling myself. The virtuosa. Come on now. Deonna Purrazzo.
Hey.
Look at her.
Showing her graces and giving us a very feeling myself look, along with none other than Chelsea Green back again. This is so cute. I mean, can we just talk about the silhouette of this bodysuit?
It's everything.
The color, the hair, the natural look. Hello?
Wow, I almost put a space foot on too.
I mean, like, honestly, the Knockouts have always been the top women's division.
They don't call them Knockouts for no reason, baby.
And the last 2 women have helped build that foundation.
Oh my God.
Hardcore country.
Is that a whole boob I see? Nicholas, put it away.
And you know what? Nickie has always proven that age is nothing but a number.
Yeah, she looks beautiful.
She looks absolutely stunning in this picture. And I got to meet her over the WrestleCon weekend as well. And we're going to keep going back to that. Meka, Santana, all of us, because the experience was just crazy. Y'all know I've given Mickie James a hard time. Y'all know I've not always been the fan, but to have someone like Mickie James recognize you and appreciate you and then tell you that what you're doing and everything that we're doing at Women's Wrestling Talk is it goes like they see it is amazing. So I wanted to feature her in this look because she's definitely feeling herself. Last but not least, we are going to end this show with a legend.
Give it to me.
One of my favorite knockouts, someone who I've been doing an overly amount of research on to prepare one of the articles that we've been doing. I mean, stop playing with me.
Ma'am.
Angelina Love.
How dare you, Angelina, on the Lord's Sunday that call me out of my name with this picture like this? I don't appreciate the disrespect. If you are literally sickeningly gorgeous in this picture, it makes no sense. I don't like it. I love it. No, I love it. I love the picture. The picture's perfect.
Sickening. That's all I have for it. Sickening.
Yeah, I just disrespectful. I'm going to
before we get out of here, we do have a quick message from our CEO who is not here, but she just wants to let everyone know who is watching a happy Easter to you and yours. We hope that you are having a wonderful holiday weekend, spending it with us and your family and friends, and making sure you're taking care of yourself physically and mentally and emotionally. Remember, here at Women's Wrestling Talk, we encourage you to, at any moment, if you need anything from us or for anyone, make sure you reach out. We are always here. We are here for you, and we do this for the public. And of course, the code and conduct of women's wrestling. We want to thank you guys so much for joining us on this special edition of Turnbuckle Glam on this Easter Sunday. And before we get out of here, I'm going to let all of my hosts let you know where to catch them. Of course, I'm your senior writer and host, Nickie Booshie. I'm always here whenever I can be, even when the stream decides to give me a hoopla. Okay. Make sure you follow the page, follow the content. We have so much going on. We have a lot of things going on. Next month is going to be really big. We are busting it out at the seams. Al, Meka, let these people know where they can find you at this time.
Oh, well, yeah, you can find me, Al, yeah, that's 2 underscores. Actually, this Saturday, if you guys are in my area, Central California, I will be with my tag partner, Half Kayfabe Queens. We will be at Best of the West. We are still on the hunt for the inaugural Best of the West champion. We will have a match there. They're not paying me to plug. I just love, indie wrestling. So that's where you'll find me. You will not find me this week with my girl Meka on Dynamite, but I'll be back next week. Yeah, that's where you can find all the things.
Well, y'all know Meek the Mage is making magic on all the platforms. Writing, hosting, whatever is needed of me, I shall do. It is sad news that I will be missing one half of my Dynamite dog this week, but never fret. Never fret, because you have no idea who you might see popping up, because we got some people coming back and we got some people that got some things to say. So do not leave me hanging on Wednesday. You're going to be mad if you miss it. It's going to be a great one. We're going to do it in the spirit of our girl, Al.
Yes.
She won't be there. Not going to tell y'all who it is. You're going to tune in and see. But as you know, the gold standard is going to give y'all something every time. We're going to give it to you.
And the gold standard, we like to hold it down on the show and in the comments. Now, it's not me, not to spoil it for anyone. I will not returning as the DMD returns. I will be holding down the comment section because that's what I love to do on Wednesday nights. I'm gonna keep it real. It be jumping, okay? Security be outrageous.
The security is the same security that Wordlaw beats up every week. Because security don't secure nothing.
No,
they don't secure nothing. The comments are
AEW comments. AEW Dynamite is wild on Wednesday, so I have to hold it down. Now you might
Wild Wednesdays.
You might see my tag partner on Wednesday night, but she may be filled too, so you don't know. We like to keep the surprises here. Because listen, y'all think y'all know what's going on, and y'all really don't. With that being said, make sure you check out the interview that we did with Savannah Evans on her newly signed, being a newly signed to Impact. We also had an interview with Faye Jackson. We have an interview out there with Renee Michelle. We have a lot of other interviews.
We also have some new shows coming.
Yes, we do have some new shows coming up next week with NXT, and we'll give you that full post-show rundown before we get out of here. We also have an amazing interview. I'm not going to say with who.
Yeah.
Some beautiful ladies that have been doing a wonderful podcast. And we also had a legendary person step in as well that will be dropping this week.
Also, for my Twitchies, be on the lookout.
Oh yeah, they know. Yeah, we'll definitely.
There's gonna be a new show dropping after hours. Not giving a lot of details, but it's gonna be some creepiness happening after hours coming soon. So y'all don't want to miss out on what's going on with Women's Wrestling Talk. It is getting bananas around here, and honestly, it's getting that way because of y'all's support. So thank y'all for reading our articles, for coming to our shows, for commenting, for sharing the links, for liking the Instagram and tweeting the tweets and doing all of the things that y'all do that make us able to still do what we love. So, and I know I can probably speak for all of my hosts and even Santana and TK when we say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for welcoming us in and letting us become part of your lives. Because at this point, some of y'all see us more than you see your family. I'm just saying, we be on the TVs all the time. So thank you. All right.
And with that being said, we want to give you a quick rundown so you guys will know what to look for, a quick schedule. So of course, Sundays we have Turnbuckle Glam here. On Mondays, we have the post show. Monday Night Raw post show. On Tuesdays, we're not sure if we're going to have a post show yet. We will have someone covering NXT UK on the writers team very shortly. We may have someone on the host team, so check that out on Tuesdays if that comes. Of course, Wednesdays we have AEW Dynamite. Thursdays we have our post show with Impact, and then Fridays coming again, SmackDown and Rampage. Saturday we are off, but we'll probably find something to do. So thank you guys again. And of course, this has been Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet. Until next time, stay breezy.
Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.